Hey, Wayne here. This is the a review for a Schlage SC keyway cylinder, key and knob cylinder is basically what this would be used for. You got all your specific information right there, but basically what I want to do is take a look at it and pull it apart and see. I order mine zero bitted for two reasons. One is a lot of construction keys are zero bitted, so if you're doing a new construction job, they're going to be zero bitted anyway. And two is I get free key blanks. If I order them cut, then I don't get to use the key blanks. So these I get to use over and go ahead and cut them to the job specifically that we do it for. Plus, if I ever lose keys, I know that everything I order is going to be zero bitted, so I won't ever have to pick it to get it open. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We'll open this up and see what's inside. Schlage cylinders have very, very close tolerances, all brass construction. They are a cut above some of the other cylinders on the market. So they're very useful, and sometimes they're the only ones that'll fit in certain Schlage products. There are other companies that make, like retrofit, like a less expensive system for them, but for the most part, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get these rounded pins. Everything's going to fit nice and tight. Everything's going to be well milled, and there's going to be very, very close tolerances. And by tolerances, I mean how much the key actually moves, or the cylinder moves. It's very, very tight in there. The plug is very tight to the housing. Basically what I'm getting at with that. So we'll pull this apart. 6 pins, you can pin them down to 5 if you want. There's all my zero pinning. I can also, the other reason I order zero bit is because then I can use these pins. I already know what they are, so I can go ahead and put those back in when we're done. Pull this thing apart real quick and see if there's any security pins or anything in here. And it does not look like there are. So no security pins in this particular unit, but you could definitely add some if you wanted to. We'll go ahead and flatten those off. And start rebuilding this cylinder. Put that back in there. So Schlage makes good products. They're a little bit pricey. I think in the book retail for a cylinder like this is about $52. So it does kind of, without any extra real security features like a sidebar or something, it does make you question using an official Schlage product as opposed to another brand that could go in there and be retrofitted as well. So they probably need to come down with their pricing a little bit on that and make it a little more reasonable, and give people a reason to use that, because US Lock makes a great one. There's a couple other companies that use retrofit cylinders that'll go in there as well. For this thing to not have any kind of security pins in it, or stainless steel pins or something like that, it does make that price a bit obnoxious. So we'll just go ahead and keep putting this back together, and that will be the end of the video. So they do have a quality product, but you will pay for it, is basically what we're going to be coming up with. So let's put that in there, put that in there. And the last pin in. Maybe some serrated pins or something like that would be really nice to see in one of these, but I just don't think that's going to happen as of right now. So go ahead and put those back in. Put this thing back together. And there we have it. Our Schlage cylinder put back together. No fancy pins in there that we could find, and just an all brass cylinder basically. So for more information, check out the website and the checkbox below, and have a good day.